Hey fellas, how's it going? It is the 18th of February 2024, and a few days ago we've had Valentine's Day, and believe it or not, the day before that was actually National Pancake Day. I honestly didn't I feel a bit ashamed to say this, but I actually didn't get any pancakes that day. I should have. And actually, the IHOP that was close to me were offering free pancakes for the occasion. However, I just never got my hands on them. But it's okay. It's alright. I was happy to celebrate the day anyway. I did stream that one day, and I've had a few people come by and say hello, which is pretty good. You know, in a way, I did celebrate it how I wanted it. But what I wanted to discuss today was the new announcement of Warframe being on mobile. Now, I know that Warframe is available on the Switch, which is pretty dope. You can actually play Warframe on the go in a way. The problem is, Warframe is a... I think people have been calling them games on a service or games of a service. I don't think Warframe is that, but I could be wrong. The thing is, Warframe needs a constant connection to the internet. That's how Warframe works. That's how you get into squads. And if your Switch is not connected anyhow, in any way, then you most likely won't be able to play online with other people. Or at all. I haven't actually tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it later at some point, but what I know is that if you do not connect to Warframe, there's no way for you to get to the server. And if you're gonna take your Switch around without being able to connect to the internet, which I know Switch doesn't have that capability, or at least I don't think it does, then you won't be able to play Warframe. So much for that mobile mobile feature. So I guess being able to play on the phone would be great. I have the community post here. It's the title is Warframe on iOS. Bullet jumping to iOS devices on February 20th. Many of you have had your calendars marked for some time now, but for any tenno who might have missed it, Warframe launches globally on iOS starting February 20th, 2024. So that's actually in 2 days, which would be a Tuesday. Check out our exciting launch trailer below for a glimpse of what to expect. And they have a YouTube video, which I've already seen. I've already watched it, and I thought, okay, yeah, it seems like a cut down version of what you usually see in Warframe. And the rest of the page is it just shows you if you're new to Warframe, this is a good chance for you to start playing. They'll give you a Aeolac rifle, which is max rank, a Serration mod, also max rank, and 100 platinum. So I guess you get something to play with if you do play Warframe for the first time. And they also have a note here saying that Warframe will be available on Android at some point. So that's good for me because I actually don't have an iPhone. I usually don't get Apple products. The only Apple product I have is an iPad, and that's because I need it for a certain occasion, some responsibility I gotta take care of. But I do use an Android, and that's something I would be looking forward to. The bottom of the page says, stay tuned for more information on where Warframe Mobile releases on Android devices by pre-registering at the link warframe.com/Android. So I don't mind being able to play Warframe to go. At first I thought that was the purpose of the Switch, but then as I thought about it, the only way you could play Warframe is through a internet connection, and you can't really have an internet connection on your Switch if you're on the go, unless you have a car or a truck that has its own Wi-Fi. Then I guess that can work, or if you use a mobile hotspot on your phone. But usually those hotspots aren't they aren't that great. Trust me, I've tried it. I have a hotspot on my phone, and sometimes I don't even want to use it, even if I had to. But I think being able to play on the phone won't be too bad of an idea, especially since I've seen phones recently come out that actually has pretty good processors and can handle these kind of graphics pretty well. On top of that, Warframe doesn't use very complex graphics. Sure, they have a few good visual components to it, and yeah, if you were to play it on your computer, you can get some good visuals out of it. But if you're gonna go mobile, most of the time you're not caring about graphics. You're just caring about the convenience of being able to play not on not on your computer, or maybe on the go, if that's your sort of realm. So I would actually be excited. I'm actually excited. I'm very curious as to how this is gonna come out. Again, I don't have Warframe. I don't have an iOS. I don't have an iPhone. If they were to come out on the iPad, maybe I can try that out, but I doubt it. I don't see anything regarding that. I do just see the iPhone. So I'm gonna have to wait. I'm on Android side, so I have to be one of the few who pre-register, which is fine. If it ever does come to the Android, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how it flows, how it works. Hopefully I can figure out a way to record my screen on my phone. Shouldn't be too hard. I've seen it done. I've seen it done many times, and I've done it in the past as well. I just don't remember how. But I'll figure that out when the time comes. But I just wanted to discuss a little bit about that, what I think would come out of this development. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just curious. And I think in a way it would be good because, as I said, phones are getting much better these days when it comes to video games. So maybe Warframe would have a place in the mobile scene. At this point, what do we consider Warframe? It's no longer a PC game. It's a game that's on the PC and on all the consoles, on the PlayStation, Xbox, the Switch, and now it's gonna be on mobile. So is it also a mobile game now? Will it be a mobile game now? What is it? I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, whoever's watching this, y'all tell me what you think about the new Warframe game, and I'll also post a link to this actual article. It's on Warframe, the game itself. You know how you go to the news in your orbiter? You could just click on it. Everyone can go to it. But I'll link it anyway, just to make it easier for you guys to reach. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Again, I may look into it once it comes to Android. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be playing more Warframe, and hopefully I'll be putting up more videos that can maybe fit what I'm trying to do here, because I do want to talk more about Warframe, but I also want to talk about other games. I want to post more videos. I just don't know what else to put. Making these videos are fun, so I want to make more. With that said, though, that's enough of me rambling on. Thank you all so much for watching, and you all stay safe.